Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 14 of our Treasure Cold Steel 2 Let's Play. In the last episode, we went into the ruins of Gorilla Fortress and then fought two members of the former Jaeger crew, Zephyr, that being Zeno and Leonidas. They were challenging, almost killed Marcus, but we managed to break through in the end. Then we got our Divine Knight battle with Valimar, who's just sitting over there. And we got Valimar his weapon, so now we can use sword attacks with Valimar. And we met up with Lieutenant General Craig and also Captain Claire as well. So there's that. And now we're in the Gorilla Fortress Proving Ground, which is basically like the not the Provincial Army, the Imperial Army's like kind of makeshift base at the moment. So what we're going to be doing in this episode is going around this base, because they did mention there was a few students here as well. So we're going to be going around the base, talking to them, and then going back with Valimar, because we're going to go back to Ymir, and then that'll be kind of like an off day, like it was in Treasure Cold Steel 1, and then we'll go to the next area. So let's get into it. We've already got this is Monica, I believe. Yeah, it's Monica. It's good to see you all again. I had a feeling you were the new arrivals I'd heard about. Monica.
Oh, you're Laura's friend from the swimming club.
How in the world did you make it all the way here from the academy? Well, back when we were under attack, some of the second years helped us escape. It wasn't long after that when I was lucky enough to have the 4th Armoured Division take me in. I've been helping out ever since. That sounds pretty rough, actually. It beats the alternative. I'm just glad Klein helped us get this far, even if we did end up getting separated. You guys haven't met up with Laura yet, have you? I was kind of hoping that you would have. Us too. We're just not exactly sure where she is right now. We do think we're getting close though, so it should just be a matter of time. Really?
Chocolate. There's nothing to worry about. Yep, we'll find her. Promise.
Thank you all. That's really reassuring. Be sure to say hi to her for me whenever you do find her.
Of course.
So if our Monica's here, hang on, I want to check something first as well. I've got to make sure. I think I might have missed one of the books, because I did say I was going to try and get the or the Gambler Jacks, because that's where you get the weapon, like a good weapon, and I think I might have missed one. Oh wait, no, I gotta wait till I get back. I gotta wait till I get to know to get the next one. Okay, cool. I think I missed one, so I might be able to get. I might be able to. Hopefully, I can get it. Hopefully, if not, then well, I'm fucked. Actually, no, we did see one. There was Monk. Here we go. It's no use. I just can't tune in. Is that you, Monk? Oh, hello. I heard you guys were here. Glad to see you're all safe, though. You came with Monica, right? Yep. Did she give you all the details? It's not that interesting of a story, really. Of course, yeah, it's kind of cliched. Doubt it'll get a read on the radio even if I send it in. We're not really looking to be griped here.
You're alive, so why are you so down?
Why do you think? It's practically impossible to tune to any radio stations around here. Even if by some miracle you do manage, it's all war all the time. It's so incredibly tedious. To make matters worse, there hasn't been an open time broadcast since the war broke out. I lived for that show. Lived for it. Oh. That's not the one that Vita hosted, is it? Yes it was. Irene and I used to listen to it all the time, but that was back before we knew its host Joe Colors. Hey, don't let it get you too down.
You're still breathing, that's something.
I guess. Even if it feels like my love has been stolen from me, I can't stay gloomy like this forever. Wow, that's a pretty deep depression. Then let's leave him to wallow in it. We've got better things to do. God damn! I knew you were a bit harshly, but you didn't need to go that far. I think there's one more. I'm not exactly sure if there is. I don't think there is. Oh, there's a shop here though. What's there? Oh, hello. You're the visiting students, aren't you? You aren't hurt, are you? This place serves as both a rest area and medical treatment center, so let me know if I can help. Oh. I thought it was a shop. Oh no, it is. You're supposed to rest. Okay. I thought you could buy stuff. My bad. Right, I'm gonna go in here because I know you can get shit from here. Ah, here we go. Nah, obviously got megalith. Got chat. Customize weapons. Oh, nice. How much? I still got loads. Remember, a bang, bang. Modify augments. Here we go. Slots. Right. I always do this first. Level up their like the specific quartz colors first. I am gonna bring Marcus along more, so that's why we'll do that. Give me that. There we go. Well, Fee's probably upgraded now. Well, not properly, but you know what I mean. Right, so that's everything. Let's go talk to Valimar and go back to Ymir. Well, this is where we're supposed to wait for the captain to finish her preparations. So anything we should... is there anything else we need to do? Or should we just wait here? Wait here. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, excuse me.
Sorry to keep you waiting for so long.
Let me take a quick drink. Ah, damn.
Oh.
You're not in uniform.
I'd be something of a walking target if we were to travel to any Alliance-ruled areas dressed like that, after all. This outfit doesn't look too strange on me, does it?
Nope.
No, absolutely not. You just look so different in it that it took me a moment to recognize it was you.
Yeah, it really suits you.
Thank you very much.
Feel like I'm surrounded by horny teenagers all of a sudden.
Fee, we are teenagers. It makes sense, but goddamn.
Can't blame a guy for falling for a pretty girl, Fee. It's what we do.
I think this is one mystery about humans I'm content not trying to get my head around.
Probably for the best, Celine.
You're all ready to depart then?
Dad!
I've given my subordinates their orders. They will be backing you up as best they can in my absence. Should you need anything, let them know. They will be able to get in contact with me if need be.
Very well. Leave everything here to us. In return, I will be counting on you to support the young lions of the Academy.
I will, sir.
Elliot, I'm astounded by just how much stronger you've become in less than a year. You might not appreciate me saying this, but everything you've done has just confirmed in my mind that sending you to Thor's was the right choice after all.
Honestly, Dad, I feel the same way. It wasn't what I wanted to do originally, but if not for enrolling there, I never would have. So while I couldn't imagine I'd ever feel this way at the time, I'm really grateful to you now.
I'm glad to hear that. Looking at you now, it's clear that you're finally ready to forge your own path in life and make your own choices. As such, once this war is over and this nation is back to the way it was, if you still wish to live your life as a musician, you will have my full support.
You'd actually allow that?
I'm true to my word. You needn't rush to decide what you want to do now, though. I imagine that if you keep fighting alongside your classmates, you will eventually realize what you want to do. And a choice reached after long, serious thought is not one you will regret.
Thanks, Dad. To tell you the truth, I'm really not sure what I want to do anymore. But by this war's end, I'm sure I'll know too.
That's my boy. Well, I wish all of you luck and good health. Take care of yourselves.
Thank you.
See, I like that because that's kind of like subtle, like character growth. Because if you remember from the Heimdall trip, Elliot said his dad was vehemently against him going to like the music school, or the music academy he wanted to go to in Heimdall, and said he needed to be like in the military. So that's why they kind of found the middle ground in Thor's. And now he's saying like, hey, if you can't, basically saying like, hey, if you come out of this alive, you can go follow your dream and become a musician, which is really cool. It's just nice, like little character growth for like, I guess, kind of side characters, which is cool.
Bye then.
The best to you too, sir.
Take care, Dad.
Marcus like, what the fuck? I mean, they're all like, what's going on? Claire's completely calm with it, and then like Marcus looks like Marcus and Ellie are like, what the hell's this? Huh? Why does this place look so familiar? Because it's the end of Ymir Valley. We came here during our trip. Looks like we managed to make it back safely. Wow, we seriously traveled all that distance? Just like that?
My legs feel like jelly.
It's astounding what your Divine Knight is capable of. And in the same vein, it's disturbing to think the Azure Knight may be capable of this as well. Got that right. Last thing we need is that thing showing up in front of us out of nowhere. Keep in mind, using the spirit path consumes plenty of mana, and the places where you can use it are limited. It has its uses, yes, but personally, I think there are too many negatives to design a full-scale operation around it. Mana decreasing. Entering inactive state. Valimar? Is she alright? Between the battle earlier and using the spirit path to get here, he must have used up all the mana he had. Let him rest for a day and he should be able to recover enough to travel again. I guess it's a good night for you, huh? Thanks, Valimar. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to reunite enough for your help, so thanks. You need not thank me. Do not hesitate to call me again should the need arise. Alright, we need to get back to Ymir before the sun sets. Watch your step, okay?
Will do.
He looks like he's sleeping a lot more peacefully now. Father Bernard, I'll start that one again. Father Bernard said his condition has been gradually improving. He also said it would likely be some time before he regains consciousness. I see. If there's anything we can do to help, please don't hesitate to tell us.
Well, I guess so. We need to chip in and do our part.
Reen, your friends are always so sweet. I appreciate the offer, but I need to know how. But I know how tired all of you must be. I think it would be best if you spent the day relaxing. Perhaps you could even set off tomorrow aside as a day off. But why not? Valimar's out of commission anyway, so we're going to be here whether we like it or not. Plus, we gotta get in some R&R while you still can. You've got to get in some R&R while you still can. It's hard to take it easy when we're still not sure if the rest of us are even safe. As much as I agree with you, Elliot, I think they're probably right. We need to be at our peak when we're out looking for them. Can't argue with that logic. Like Celine said, we're stuck here anyway, so let's make the most of this water stuff break.
Roger.
I think I'll start tinkering with the town's communication equipment then. There we go. Ymir Rest Day 1. So yeah, whenever we come back from like we just come back from Celtic. Whenever we come back from like the Nord and the Graham, we go back to Ymir, and it basically counts as a rest day kind of thing, which is cool. It gives you the downtime that you need, because you can't just keep going forward every single time, because otherwise you yourself, as you're playing the game, you need to break from all this, because you've got to take in all the information that they're giving you. Anyway, it was kind of weird to have a day off. I guess I could kill time by hanging out with the others. It wouldn't hurt to go out to the valley to get some light exercise in either. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Sorry guys, had an itch here. Bonding points. Yeah, if you guys remember them from the previous game, that's how you can like... basically that's how you spend time with other members of your class. Who's in here? I think it's just... Oh, it must be Father Bernard and Marine's mother. Okay, cool, just wanted to make sure. What's the... There we go. So, Fee's here, Claire, Elliot, Marcus, and Oval. Huh. I want to go to the shop factory first. The shop and factory first, my bad. Yeah, I want to go here first. Because I've only got 2. It's not like in the previous game where we got loads. No, still got these 2. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Oh yes, Gamma Jack. Oh wait, no, I already have that, don't I? I'm pretty sure I do. No, it's Gamma Jack 2, Chapter 1, okay. Okay, let me get this, because I need that. Right. So, I think we're going to spend time with Captain Claire and Elliot. Okay, cool. That's good for me. Last night I took the liberty of modifying the station's communication equipment to let the village more easily reach the RMP. In theory, this will allow them to inform us of any incoming danger and in turn allow us to be more thoroughly prepared. Ideally, I'd also like to make note of any possible points of entry into the village. I can't thank you enough, Captain. The people can rest easy knowing they've got your team watching over them. No thanks, necessary. It wasn't as if I left the RMP duties behind while I decided to accompany you. I believe that's the best way I can honour His Excellency's legacy too. I wonder if there's anything I could do to help her keep the village safe. Yes. Is there anything I could do to help you with? I want to keep this place safe. Just say the word. Would you mind guiding me to the outskirts of town? There's one concern I'd like to put to rest if I can. Gladly. Ring guided Captain Claire down the mountain slope to where she wished to go, or wanted to go. Well, here we are. This is the place. This does seem like a safe enough route to get to and from the village. All the more reason it's worth investigating. If it's safe for us to use, then it's safe for would-be intruders to use too. Actually, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of it like that before. Still, now we know. I've already seen to it that the route those Jaegers used is secured, but I'd like to take similar measures here too. Now to market this area on my map as a potential target for security breach. Something's here. Little rock monsters. There's so many of them. Not really, there's like 5 of them. Must have surrounded us while we were busy talking, which means this location also has plenty of blind spots. Taking on this many at once isn't going to be easy. We should try and find an opening to... No, there's no need for that. Let me take care of this. It won't take but a moment. I can install these things? Hang on.
Suppressing targets.
Oh, this is a S-craft. It's really cool.
Mirror devices activate. Orbital laser fire.
So cool. Whoa. Like I said, a moment. Still, not only is this an easy route for invaders to navigate, it doubles an excellent camouflage on the way. I have to put plenty of thought into how to best secure this route. That was incredible, Captain. Not only did you take out these monsters alone, but you took them down in one fell swoop. I can still hardly believe it. Not at all. It was nothing special, really. I'm only estimating the point of impact for the mirror devices based on their positions, reflection speeds, and trajectories. Performing complex calculations like that on the fly sounds pretty incredible to me. To say nothing of the fact you're doing it in the midst of a tense combat situation. You know, I think I underestimated just how much you're really capable of. Now I know how you came to be known as the Icy Maiden in the first place. I admit, it's a little embarrassing to be praised quite so much. His Excellency was the one who gave me that name, actually. I just wish I could have repaid him for all he did for me. He was the one who gave me a sense of belonging when I had nowhere to go. He gave me a place to use my abilities, but... My apologies, I shouldn't be saying any of this to you. I may have been unable to repay him while he was still alive, but I will do all I can to repay him in what ways I have left. You can count on us on that front too. We're not just going to sit back and force everything on you. We want to be there for you when you need it every step of the way. That's sweet. Thank you, Reen. As I return to Ymir, Reen helped Captain Claire improve the village's security arrangements. Yeah. If I remember rightly, you can only go up to, I think it's level 3 with Captain Claire. I think. I think it's only level 3. I don't know how you can check though. That's Collider Force, cool. He's no one's in the party. Okay, cool. Yeah, Elliot's in the tavern. I don't know why. Bit too young to be drinking, aren't you, there, Elliot? I was so relieved to find out Dad was all right. The hardest part of our time in Celtic was not knowing, you know. Oh, jeez, sorry. I really shouldn't be. Nope, my bad. Oh, jeez, sorry. I really shouldn't be saying this stuff with your dad in the state he is. Don't worry about it. Father Bernard tells me that he's making a steady recovery, and he should wake up before we know it. I hope we'll get to see yours again soon, Elliot. Me too. He's out there right now, so I know I gotta do the same. I can't waste my time just sitting around. Now that he's given me his support, I need to bring this war to an end and finally get on with the life I want to live. Sounds like his dad's parting words are weighing on him pretty heavily. Maybe hanging out with him would help him relax, sure. Oh, excuse me, what's that? Oh, hang on. Oh dear, sorry about that, guys. What do you say we go outside and get some air? And if there's anything you want to talk about, I'd be happy to lend an ear. Thanks, Reen. There's actually something I'd like to show you. Think we can go somewhere with a view? Okay, I'm ready. Isn't that the violin used back at the academy? Yeah, I managed to bring it with me. I know it was probably the last thing I should have been thinking about then, but I could better part from it. This sounds so you. Though naturally, I didn't get any time to play while we were hiding in Celtic. It's been about a month, so I'm probably really rusty. But do you mind if I play for a bit? Go for it. I'd love to hear you play again. Alright then, let's start with something nice and simple. Oh, one of the strings snapped. Yep. I shouldn't be surprised. At least it loads back in the wind orchestra. Then there was all that craziness from evacuating the academy, and I couldn't spare time to maintain it like usual. What's wrong? It's nothing. I just got a little nervous all of a sudden. I was wondering whether I'd be able to keep enjoying music like I always have. Elliot? To me, music is more than just a hobby. It's an inseparable part of my life. But I know that I'm just in the minority there. To most people, it's just something they enjoy to kill time or whatever. And with Erebonia the way it is now, I can't help but wonder if people will even need music the way I do in the future. If one day people will see it as being about as useful as this broken string. That's certainly a lot to have on one's mind, but I'm sure it won't come to that. It'll take more than a civil war to make music disappear. As long as people like you, or like me, and like you continue to enjoy it, it'll always live on. You think so? Remember, our concert taught us all about the power of music better than anything else ever could. And besides, broken string isn't such a big deal. Once it's replaced, you can get right back to playing. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what came over me. As someone who truly loves music, it's my duty to restore Erebonia, so everyone can share my love for it again. Whatever I can do to make that happen, I'll do it. There's the Elliot I know and love. I'm sure all the others want exactly the same thing too. Thanks, Reen. I feel a lot better after talking to you. You might help me replace the string? Ooh, excuse me. The two of them worked together to replace the broken violin string. Afterwards, Elliot played for Reen again, the music coming from his violin as beautiful as ever. Sweet. Level 3. Don't know where I'm going up there. You know what, I'm gonna save that key mission for next time. So, we're going to end off the episode here. So, for a quick recap, we looked around the army base and we managed to meet up with Monica and Monk again. Monk was a little bit but Monica was cool, she just wanted to know about Laura, but we don't know anything about Laura yet. And then we came back to Ymir using Spirit Path. Found out that Reen's dad's now sleeping peacefully after the incident that happened in Ymir. And we just had our day off where we talked to Captain Claire about securing, like, making Ymir a bit more like, not like, obviously not garrison, because because that's not what it is. Like, more protected basically. And then we talked to Elliot and like reignited his love for music again. Looks like he really wants to play with everyone. So yeah, that happened, and now we're just going to go out into the wait, we were supposed to go into the Ymir. Oh no, oh hang on, no, it's not the Ymir Valley, it's this one. Aha, this bit. Hang on. Oh, whoops. Oh, if it isn't really taking the day off. This is a new activity we can do. Hi there, Gerald. And yeah, I'll just get some R&R before we head out again tomorrow. Is that so? It's nice to see you kids making it back to us. Take all the time you need before you go out there and knock them dead, okay? Thanks, I will. Incidentally, what are you doing over at that mountain path? Oh, I was just having a look at the slope. It's covered in more snow than ever. Perfect for snowboarding. Oh yeah, totally slipped my mind. I guess the courses are still up and running? Sure are. Kids did a lot of solid work building them up. And if you ever need to take minds off things, they're always open. I might even have a prize or two in store if you manage to clear them. Oh, I'm curious, thanks for the heads up. So yeah, there's no activity you can do, snowboarding. And for like, you complete a course in like a set time, then you can get a prize from it, which is really cool. Which is actually the thing we're supposed to do, and now we're supposed to go back to the mansion. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Going into the mansion and continuing with the story. So, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you're enjoying our Treasure Cold Still 2 Let's Play series, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out my Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play, where, as of time of recording, we met up with Ferric's friend that he brought to Skyhold, and we finished off the, we finished doing like a Venatori like outpost thing in the Western Approach, which is a lot of fun. Also, if you guys are a fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. And I say this in every episode. I now actually have 2 projects in the work lined up. One, I'm in the midst of currently recording, and I'm really looking forward to it because I really love that game, and hopefully you guys will as well. Also, I have to wait for and in regards to my other project, I have to wait for that game to be released, and then I can hopefully get it recorded for you guys and then get those videos up, because I'm really looking forward to this game. But if I can't record the game that's not currently released, then I have other projects in the work lined up, so don't worry, your boy's got you. But with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.